Hey guys, what's up? Today I'm going to show you exactly what you need to travel pain-free. So when it comes to packing my bag, the first thing I want to start with is a really good supportive backpack. The backpack is going to be crucial because this is going to be your carry-on. I love this backpack by 511 Tactical. This is their Rush 24 series. I love this bag for a ton of reasons. Number one is the size. It's perfectly designed for about a 24-hour time period, which a lot of times when you travel, you want to be able to carry enough stuff that can get you through about 24 hours easily. That's if your checked luggage gets lost. You'll have enough stuff to kind of get you through, and then your airline can find your stuff and get it back to you. The other reason why I really like this bag is they've got this top pocket here that is actually lined with like a really nice soft material, and what this is perfect for is for throwing in your sunglasses. The sunglasses just literally fit right in here. You can zip them up and you're ready to go, so you don't have to remember to bring the case and so forth. So I really like this bag. It's going to be a great size for all your stuff. Second thing I've got is your Hydra Flask. Make sure that you take a water bottle with you. This is going to make it so that once you get inside the terminal, you can fill it back up. These days they've got really nice filling stations for good clean water. Fill it up in here, throw it in your bag so you've got it ready. Staying hydrated on a flight is probably one of your biggest challenges, so I love this. Make sure you've got that ready to go. Next thing I've got is a journal. Your next $1 million idea may come on your flight. Make sure you can write it down, so throw this in there. From a pain-free perspective, I love using these Lacrosse balls. Lacrosse balls have a great density to them, a good weight, but they're also a little bit soft on the outside, so they're fantastic for working into your traps and your shoulders, the muscles in between the back here. You can even sit on them and kind of dig into the high hamstring and the piriformis. These are all the muscle groups that have a tendency to become really, really tight and overactive when we sit in these forward flexed postures, as we often do on long flights. So you can pop that in. It's really, really travelable. The other thing that I love to do is this guy, he goes on just like this. Again, keeping the arc in your neck. When you look at the spine from the side, we should have this nice forward arc position. This allows the spinal cord to be in a nice relaxed position, and it allows for our bones and joints to be in a position that's not going to be under a lot of stress. So what I do is I throw this guy on, I get him collapsed up in the front, and then I can pass out in a good sleep position and not wake up with those kinks in your neck. You've all been on the other side of that flight where you get off the flight, you're so excited to be in your destination, but you can barely move your head and you're kind of doing the robot. This is not where you want to end up. So make sure you do this. What I like to do with this guy is I will attach him onto the side of one of these bags so that it doesn't actually take up room inside the bag. So just buckle him up on the side of the bag, and then it can just hang free off to the side. Next thing I've got is a really good jacket. I love either like a hooded sweatshirt or even better, a zip-up hoodie. Zip-up hoodie is definitely going to be something you want because a lot of times the air conditioning, it's cold on a flight. You want something that goes over your ears, kind of covers your head, or it can be used as like a secondary pillow. So you're going to throw this in. What else do we have? Oh, this is huge. Guys, if you haven't used these before, these are resistance bands. I love these. Again, we talked about these forward flex positions, which really hyperactivate the muscles in the front of the body and weaken and inhibit the muscles in the back. This causes all sorts of muscle imbalances, but it also leads to a lot of pain. So what I have you guys do is take your band with you, and at the back of the plane, if you can find some room, all you're gonna do is activate your muscles in the back of the body by doing these little pull-aparts. They're called band pull-aparts. Really simple, they hit the muscle groups in the back, and they help to keep the shoulder blades back and down. So make sure that you throw your band in. Again, highly packable. Make sure you take your earbuds with you. I love, instead of doing videos on my phone or videos on the screen, I love doing audiobooks, especially like through audible.com. You can get a good audiobook on here. Make sure you've got your earbuds. The benefit of that is instead of having to look down at my phone for 6 hours, now I can activate my mind, but I can also keep my head in a nice neutral posture, especially if I use my cervical pillow on here. This is a great way to be able to maintain my posture as I'm going throughout my flight. Again, I just tuck these in and I'm ready to go. Next thing I've got is a little bit of Dr. Bronner's soap. This soap is fantastic. I love it. You don't need a lot and it just lathers up really good. It smells really good. if you've ever gone on a long flight and you get a chance to wash your hands and wash your face, coming off the flight, you'll feel refreshed. You feel like you haven't been hit in the face with just like a bunch of dirt and just kind of grime. Almost like that, that you're not hot, but you're still sweating. That weird feeling after a flight. This is a great way to get rid of that. So a little bit of Dr. Bronner's, and make sure you've got it in the travel size. Let's talk about food. I love RX bars. RX bars are fantastic. I also like these Health Warrior pumpkin seed bars. They're really great. Some trail mix type stuff. And then I also have typically some beef jerky with me or some dried fruit. All this stuff is highly packable. Again, you just throw it in the bag and then you're ready to go. Last two items that I have for you. Number one, I love this type of a hat. It's like this mesh snapback hat. And it's got almost like a, I don't know, you would call it like a soft, like felty material at the front. Number one, what you can do on a flight is you can put these down really low and it'll cover your eyes, and so it'll allow you to have a totally dark space so you can sleep really well. I like that. And number two, if your hair gets messed up and you get off the flight and you just want to throw this on and be ready to go, boom, now it all of a sudden looks like you're ready for your next outing. You don't have to go to the hotel and shower. You can just throw this thing on and go. Last piece, this is just kind of fun for when you get to your destination. We have this Eco X gear. This is a little bit of a speaker, and the speaker is actually waterproof, so you can take it with you. I love having this in my bag. I pretty much take this wherever we go because we like to have some tunes on when we get to our destination. So guys, I hope that this all helps. Again, you can throw all this stuff in a bag and you're ready to rock. And I hope this helps you for the next time you're ready to take a flight. We'll see you then next time.